Hey fellas, Meat Trapper here. I just want to show you what is really quickly becoming my favorite kind of support for 110s, 160s, and 220 conibears. This is the JL bracket, and it's available, to my knowledge, only from Sterling Fur. And their website is sterlingfur.com, and basically it's a standard ConiMount, and what it has is on the bottom it has two pieces of bar stock that are welded to the bottom. Real simple, I mean drop dead simple, fairly lightweight, very compact. These things stack up and you can carry a lot of them in a small space. So what do I like about these? Well, number one, the first thing that you'll notice, because I have tried putting brackets onto bricks and boards and what have you, and with the bar stock on the bottom, it raises the bracket up off of the surface a little bit, and that allows the trap to fit in perfectly here and still have the room for the bends and the springs to lay flush with the surface. On other standalone connie brackets, if I put them into screw them into a brick or a piece of wood, then I have to bend these tabs up to get the conibear to actually fit in there. Now, if you'll notice, you have a couple of holes in the bracket. That makes it very easy to wire this to a tree. And we're going to make all these sets, I'll show you. But it makes it very easy to wire these brackets to the tree. And they're very stable because the vertical bar stock fits up flush against the trunk of the tree. So you don't have to worry about it wobbling back and forth and that sort of thing. And also, if you're in a rocky creek or a stream like we have here, this is very easy to just lay on the side for a bottom edge set or something, and then put a flat rock over each side to stabilize it, and it's great for mink runs. You can also, if you're setting den sets or something, you can jam two of the pieces of bar stock down into the dirt to help stabilize it. So let's go make some sets with these, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And what we've got here is a classic fence crawl under, woven wire fence, and you can see the armadillo trail coming up through there, and that makes it very, very easy to just slide that into the dirt to stabilize it and then clip it to the fence, and you are good to go. Very fast, very simple, and drop dead easy. Now what we've got here is a classic den hole, and hopefully you can see that I'm having to lean over. But once again, you just slide that JL mount right down in there. Very easy, very quick, very stable. Stake it off or tie it off with the trap, and you are good to go. Now it's also really simple to make a tree or a pole set with this. You can see I've just put a piece of wire, 14 gauge trap wire around the tree. I don't even bother threading it through the holes. That's just not even necessary. I just put it right under the tabs here, cinch it up in the back, wire the trap to that, and then set it. And you can see the bar stock keeps that firmly up against the tree. There's no wiggle, no moving or anything like that. So if you're making a baited trigger set for squirrels, or putting that in front of a box or something like that, works great. Absolutely rock solid. All right, now right here we have got a great mink set. You can see this is an undercut bank, and it's also a very, very rocky stream, so there's no way to drive a support down in there. But with the JL stabilizer, it is very simple to simply place that trap in there, and then all you have to do is build your cubby and stabilize it like that. And of course, you would build it up, block it in, and you are good to go. That's about as simple, quick, and easy a set that you can make. So that's the JL support right there, and that'll handle anything from a 110 to a 220. Now I've used just about every other mount clip stabilizer out there. You know, the killer clips that, you know, are spring loaded and you hammer them into the tree. JL ConiMounts, I've used those. The Berkshire bolt-ons where you drill one side of the one rivet out and it's permanently attached to the trap. The H stands, and all of these different mounts, they have their pros and their cons. But when it comes to the most flexible, this is really hard to beat. Regardless of what type of set you're making and what conditions you're making it in, the JL mount, like I say, it's rapidly becoming my go-to and my favorite out of all of them, and I've used them all. So anyway, it's all going to depend on what you're trapping and what your geography is, what your location is, and how you're using your traps. But you may want to check them out. You can get them at Sterling Fur. Their website is sterlingfur.com. I don't work for them. I don't get anything for free. I don't get any money or anything like that. I'm just trying to point you in the direction of a product that I'm using and that I'm very satisfied with. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.